Hello ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, my name is Birdtross and welcome back to TC6. Sorry for the delay between episodes if you're watching these as they come out. We're here by the silverwood tree today because it's time for it to go. We have ourselves a brand new Thaumium pickaxe which I just enchanted up. I guess we'll start by grabbing these shimmer leaves here. Anybody else hanging out? No, I think it's just those three. Got a few leaves here from other trees that were like, hey, I'm going to use the silverwood to stay alive. So I think what we should do here is get up to the top. Let's see, we just want to probably spiral our way upwards here. Okay, looks like the fast leaf decay mod does work with silverwood leaves. I was a little bit curious about how that was going to work, but it looks like it just works as it normally would. Silverwood and silverwood leaves kind of following vanilla mechanics as far as wood and leaves go, which is fantastic. And it does drop saplings too, I just saw that guy. Alright, let's get the rest of this tree down, and well, as long as we get at least one sapling from this, we're fine. Looks like we got two. Okay, that's awesome. Whenever you get more than, like, two or more silverwood saplings is a really good day, actually, when it comes to harvesting these. Fantastic. 3 even. 4! And some quicksilver, too. A quicksilver drop. I think that's a new item for us, actually. Yeah, that's all she wrote. It's all gone. 8 saplings. Oh my god. We've got a stack of silverwood, too. I think it's time to go ahead and head back to the tower here. So I thought I would show off a cool little expansion I did to the tower here. You might have been able to spot it already. Ba-bow! I decided to add an extra room to the wizard tower here, basically just following the exact design as the one below it here. It's a little bit wider. That's just going to allow us to have a bit more space in here, but also give us plenty of space for doing different buildings, but mainly this floor is just going to be for our smeltery, our starter sort of, what would you call it, a wizard's smeltery, I guess you could say. Obviously we're going to have like automatic systems all over the base, but one like for personal use we're going to have inside the actual wizard tower here. Let's see if I've mastered the water bucket here. Oh, man, if I fail this I'm going to wash away a lot of torches. That's how to do it. Alright, let's get further away here. Yes, so this is what it's looking like now. So this is what it's looking like now. It sort of looks like a ice cream stick, to be honest. But I think this is going to be the last floor that we add. The one final thing that we're going to want to do is put a top on it, like a roof. And historically I've used nether bricks, but I believe in one of these versions of Minecraft here they added red nether brick, which you can make with nether wart, but I haven't found any nether wart in the nether yet. To find that we're going to have to get a nether fortress, I think is how you get it first of all. But yeah, we've got a little bit of space to put our smeltery in for today, so that's obviously the goal of today's episode, just to kind of dabble with that, I guess, a bit. The smeltery that I made should be right there. There it is. Awesome, awesome. And what other recipes did we need here? Let's get our goggles of revealing. Let's get our scan stanometer. Let's get some scribing tools and paper. You never know when you're going to need those bad boys. Awesome. Alright. Yeah, I have completely forgotten most of the entry here for this thing, so yeah, we have the smeltery here. We just need the alembic now. So the alembics are made with 2 filters, 4 great wood, a bucket, and a few brass plates here. Okay, I think I have a few spare brass plates though now, don't I? Let's have a look. Oh, well, I've got the 1. Okay, if I make another batch of brass here, I can get 2 alembics, I think. A quick little alchemization later, and there are our brass plates. Alright, what was next in the list here? It's been a few minutes since I recorded the last scene. What was next here? Yes, the Essentia filters. This is why we cut down the silverwood tree. We need 2 gold, and a silverwood plank gets us 2 per. So we're going to need... If we want to make, like, let's say we want to make 2 alembics just to use up our spare brass plates here. Thank you, water. That's annoying the heck out of me already. Yeah, so we're going to need some gold for this recipe. Ah, it's you again, my arch nemesis. Alright, let's look away. The thermometer, put it away. Pow! That's how you solve that. Okay, we got some amber crystals here. Let's just put those away. And my gold. So I think we need about 4 of those. And yeah, to bring a few silverwood planks in my inventory here. New recipe unlocked. Oh, we needed a crystal, yeah. Like, what crystal was that we needed for this? No, where is it? There it is. Okay, we need an aqua crystal to make the rest of these filters here. Aqua, we're storing the crystals in here now. So we're going to need 2 of these, I think. Oh, no, just shift-click it in. There we go. 14V. There we go, let's do that. Awesome. Hopefully, making all these recipes, I'm a little bit concerned about draining the V too much by making too much stuff here, but I hopefully will be okay. Okay, those are the buckets. I think all we needed now was great wood planks. Where are those? Ah, yes, I've got a few in here. So, what was the design like? It was something like this. Maybe these are in the corners. So we had 2 of these here. Then we had brass plate, I think. Let's just put all of these in. 2 buckets. No. Oh, okay. What was the shape of this recipe? That's it, isn't it? Oh, but I guess it needs the aqua crystal in there as well. Okay, I'll put those away. So let's grab those back. Yeah, there we go. So that's what it's going to take. Let's just make sure we've got those 2 in here. Alright. 71. Yeah, we've kind of drained that pretty dry right there. It's going to have to fill back up. But okay, there are our 2 alembics. Very cool. Before we place this down, actually, I would also like to craft myself some alumentum. Yeah, this is going to be a little bit tough to make, actually. 10, 5, 10. Okay, what can I burn down that has all that stuff? What about coal? Yeah, coal would be a good source of those. The pellitio. That's not going to come out of cobblestone. Let's do our JEI trick here that we learned. And, so what was a pellitio that we need? So we can just look that one up. What can we use that has a good amount of it? Yeah, cobblestone has 1. But is there anything in particular that has 5? Droppers are fairly cheap to make. That has a lot of extra stuff in it, though. Gravel's not too bad. Minecart with furnace, yeah, right. The observers, the hoe of growth. No, I definitely don't have the hoe of growth. But it doesn't look like there's anything super obvious to use here. Oh, was there rotten flesh? Oh, wait, rotten flesh! Rotten flesh would be so perfect. Okay, we're going to use rotten flesh here. Oh, did that work? I got tallow from that. I forgot to put the other piece of coal in. Ah, damn it. Oh no. Okay, don't screw it up this time. 1, 2. Oh. What the heck is going on? Maybe if I do the rotten flesh first instead of the coal, that would help. Yeah, let's try that. Okay, attempt number 3. Let's do the rotten flesh first. That's better. Aha! Definitely get back. And I've got 1 spare pellitio in there. Although that's probably going to end up polluting the atmosphere, but that gets us our 1 piece of alumentum. That's kind of a pain in the ass to make, but hopefully not for much longer. Yeah. Alright, let's head up into our next room here. And whereabouts are we going to put the smeltery in? Here's the big question. Let's just put it down right here for now. And the alembics, let's get those on top as well. Well, I can stand on here because the hitbox is slightly smaller than a block, notice. And you can't actually access alembics as an inventory as such, but watch what happens when I right click this. Oh man, that's a familiar interface. It's good to see that again. And yeah, so the fuel goes in the bottom here, and the thing you want to burn down goes in the top. So yeah, so what's something that we want to burn down that we have plenty of that's going to be a good demonstration piece for us? Perditio is probably going to be the way to go, right? Maybe. Yeah, let's like grab a stack of cobblestone if I even have any cobblestone left. I have been using a lot of my cobblestone for other projects. I've been trying to build a little wall around the area here, so just so I can get started with whereabouts I want our territory to end. So I've started working out exactly where that's going to be, just by putting down a quick little cobblestone wall around the place. I'm still in the process of doing that. Let's go ahead and throw this in there. And so what happens is that this is the progress bar. Thanks to the alumentum that we're using, the progress bar is going super quick, as you can see there. This is the heat source here, so actually this alumentum is gonna be enough to keep this cobblestone. It's like, yeah, it's just ripping through this stack. It might have been a bit of a mistake actually to use a high quality item like like alumentum on cobblestone. You don't need to use alumentum, obviously. This is an internal storage of Essentia here. It's just kind of like a buffer storage that hasn't gone into the alembics yet. Looks like it's filtering out. Oh my gosh. I didn't realize that these go past a stack now of Essentia here. Can I just get like a jar or something to take this out with? Because, wow, that's actually... What's the capacity of these alembics now? That's not dangerous, is it? Having that much Essentia in there, I certainly hope not. Yeah, in before explosion, right? What was the recipe of the water jars here? So just a basic jar. Oh, that's right. 7 of your favorite stained glass. And 1 of your favorite wooden slabs. Let's see if we can get that going super duper mega flipper quick. I do have enough spare glass panes. And do I have any wooden slabs? I do have a few. Let's use those guys as well as a little bit of V. Yeah, looks like the V went back up to 126. No problem here. That's good. Alrighty. By the way, new items. Let's scan that. Nothing there. I didn't scan the alembics either. Let's see if we can scan. Something seems to be building up in the aura. Something bad. Oh dear. Okay, well we did learn something new from this at least. Oh my word. And the rest of this should be Perditio Essentia. Or not. Okay, it looks like these cap at 128. There we go, we worked that out. Yeah, we want to use our jar here. Okay, so that puts... Oh, wait, jars store more Essentia now. I didn't actually realize that. He's changed the capacity of jars from 64 used to be what they were. But that looks 128, and that bar looks like it's halfway. So does that mean that these store 256 now? If so... Oh no, 250. 250 is the magic number, okay. 250. That is so good, actually. That's a huge load off. Because 64 was not enough, but you could get multiple water jars to stack. So what we can actually do now is head down here and make ourselves another jar, I think. Do these stack, even? Do full jars stack? Because in TC5 they did. We'll work that out here. What am I trying to do? I was trying to turn the glass panes into even more glass panes. That's called being distracted. That is not good for YouTube. That's another one of those. Can I scan a full one of these? I can. 250 Terra, what a surprise. Let's get back up here. So we should start seeing the Palditios stuck in here. Okay. And you can see the alumentum is still there. So the alumentum is great for doing... It makes it go super fast, but it's also good for bulk Essentia removal, I guess is the word. Let's use our jar here. So the Perditio should be stuck in here and it can't escape because the alembics can only store one type of Essentia. And so you can see now the Perditio is filtering out of the alembic here. So we got 259 Terra out of that. When we put in a whole stack, so 64 times 5 is what? 300... What is that? 320? Yeah, so... Yeah, that we lost a fair amount of Essentia out of that, but it was really nice and quick. And we can use these to... we should be able... Actually, if we wanted, we could probably put this in the crucible if we want to do crafting that way. Although that's kind of a waste of the water jar at that point. But they should just be able to... You should just be able to whack that down. That's a familiar looking sight. You can break it, no problem. The durability bar doesn't necessarily mean anything as far as actually breaking these goes. That's just a visual representation that Azanor added to let you know how full it is, which is kind of cool. You know, just how you can see the durability of your tools on the fly. Right, that's yeah, we got 49 Essentia out of that for the Perditio. So okay, that's how that works. Right. Oh great. And of course now it's snowing. Perfect timing, game. Perfect timing. They were exposed to the surface there, so we get a nice little snow column in the base here. Well, I mean, that was kind of just a basic demonstration, I guess, of the Smeltery and how that works here. Again, we don't really have very much we can actually do with our Essentia smelting just yet. So we're kind of getting to the point where it's like, well, not even hedge alchemy. We really want to get like sort of automation going before sort of heading off this direction, I think. This is sort of like a higher level area. Wait, what? Hedge alchemy and question mark. Oh dear. I really think we want to start exploring some other parts of the Thaumonomicon here. So join us next time when we start looking at basic artifice and possibly getting some different items here, depending on how easy they are to craft. So again, sorry for the delay between episodes here. But yeah, I am going to wrap it up here, and we'll see you guys next time for more. Take care and have a good one, folks.